Hi there, Michelle. This is Sheena, and I would like to go over the website audit that I have conducted for you, the research I have done, and I'm just going to be discussing your website, Google business profile, and of course the performance behind it all. And of course, as you already know, Google is the number one search engine all throughout the world. And we have a study that was conducted just this year by Backlinko, one of the best SEO blogging company out there. And they have found that over 12 million searches, with over 12 million searches, um, the people who searches around when they enter the keywords and they search, about 72% of them click into this area right here, meaning as you go down the result page, the lesser of chances of you getting picked, getting chosen, getting that exposure. So much so if you go further into other pages. So our goal is to be in this area, and usually in this area, we will see this Google business profile, which is located in the Google Map pack where the map is. So that's what we're going to be discussing right now, how to be located in here, right? So if you click onto this one, you'll see that you have a lot of competition, about 3 pages of competition. This one is not going to be too hard just because in some other keywords it's going to be, or other areas, there are like 10 or more, 15, sometimes 20. So we just have 3 pages to compete to. So it's just a matter of us being able to apply these actions in order for us to be found in this top three, right? So if you are in this top three, you are more likely to get that seller, and 30% of your business will come from here, right? You are fully exposed. So I'll go ahead and just go over a few things in order for you to get that. So Google Business Profile is different from your website. If you Google Business Profile and then fill it out, make sure that you are filling out the complete information of how you want to be found, right? So we buy ugly houses and home investors. If you want to be known for that name and that's your business name, then use that all across the internet. Same goes applies to the address, your phone number, your hours of operations, description, your website, and so on and so forth. So everything has to be the same information across the board. Then second will be the citation. I know it sounds bad, but it's citation being the local directories like Home Advisor or Yelp. So if your top competition is found in 50 directories, then you have to be found in those plus more, right? So you want to outrank them. Then next will be your reviews. If you have helped if you have helped people already, then please make sure that you're not missing out in those reviews because that really helps you out. Google will be able to recognize you as someone who is an authority in that industry or has that credibility. I know that your website or your domain has just been registered for 20 days, so your website is not, it's very new. But of course, we want to start doing that, building that's much better, right? Because you're starting a really good foundation. And of course, put as much photos as you can in there. If you can do it every day, if you can put 100 or more, then that's much better. All right, so please make sure that you apply that. Next will be another organic. So the great thing about doing an SEO work in your website is that you're not having to pay per click, right? Because sometimes those Google ads or Facebook ads can really add up, right? One click can be $25 or more, depending on the areas, the keywords, and all of that good stuff. Doing this will give you like no cost. Like the traffic is at no cost. Anyone who clicks into your Google business profile or your website doesn't have any cost. The traffic doesn't have a cost. So that's what's the advantage of that. So it's more it's for your long-term reputation and also the cost as well. It's really worth it. All right, so next will be the website part, right? So we're gonna go over first your website. Your website is very pleasing to the eyes, by the way. So it's really nice aesthetically. So we just want to make sure that we're putting phone number in there so that it's easily navigatable. We want to make our sellers' lives easy. We already know what they're going through. So if they search on you over the phone, then at least they have phone number just to click, as easy as a click of a button and call you. And having a form here will help you not miss that chance of them sending you a message, sending their information. So make sure that you have that as well in this area. Um, and of course, if you have like trust or testimonial, that will be good as well. 5-star reviews. And then two things that Google is looking out for. One will be your command content, and two being your keywords. So command content just says that you have to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words in there. I know it sounds like it's a lot because it's words, but these words has to be related to your processes, related to your background, to who you are as a business. What's your step by step information. Even the words behind those images matter as well. So that will really help out. Then the next thing will be the keyword that our sellers utilize. So we buy houses, St. Louis. I did St. Louis just because that's the biggest right now. Like when I search, it has good result. It has really good volume of searches. So that's a reason why we're utilizing that. It will generate good amount of traffic. But it's not going to stop you. You can add some other pages for other areas as well. That's not a problem. But I'm just basing it off of my research, my facts, right? So this phone number has to be clickable and putting it up. So let's check on your competition. So phone number is clickable. There's the BBB rating on there, nice photos, but also at the same time, there's a form that will be leading. As much as possible, you don't want to have to click onto something to get to another, like take another action and for you to get to another, to really apply the action, right? You want to be seeing it here. So if you can put the form here, that's much better. You have the process in there, what we do, right? So there you can see the actual information that they have, who they are. If you can put your photos in there, your family's photos, that will help out really establish a good, genuine, credibility and image, right? So and also the keywords here, you want to sell a home that you want to sell in St. Louis, St. Louis home to sell, St. Louis home buyers, those are keywords, right? So incorporating it in your website. So let's check on the performance of your website. So right now, this is an Ahref, and this is a tool that I use to be able to know what the activities are of yours and your competition, so we know how to be able to beat them. Right, so I'm just going to be discussing the information here. Don't worry about everything else. UR rating is your trust rating, your credibility score. DR rating is your domain rating, the power of your website. Both has a rating, highest rating of 100 and has to be relatively the same. These two are impacted by these two right here. Backlinks will be a shout out of your website from another website saying that this is your business, or bold Trust Solutions is the best in the industry. So it can be a blog, it can be a directory, or any links that is found in any other website. And referring domain will be your another website housing your those backlinks. They can transfer credibility, trust, power, and authority to your website. And then organic keywords will basically be the keywords that your sellers are typing in Google and showing up for them. So right now you don't have any, so you don't have traffic, no effort as of yet. And of course, that's the reason why we're doing this, so that we can increase that. So don't worry about it too much. So let's talk about the website, that performing website. So I usually there's a really good amount of power here, but I think that's the great thing about this area that I'm seeing is that there's a lot of traffic, but not a lot of competition. So I would say do take this action right away, apply it. So you can see a good amount of backlinks. Usually you will see like 20, 30, 40 or more. The backlinks has 100, 300s or more, right? And so the same as domain. But this one doesn't have a lot, which, tells me that this market is upcoming. It's easy to rank. So make sure that you are taking advantage of that. Um, in all, with their efforts, they are being found in for 70 keywords. They're showing up for those. This website has been around for a long time, but monthly they have about an estimate of 179 organic traffic. So let's go ahead and check out and see why. So position, so I'm going to define three things. One will be the volume. Volume is the number of searches for that keyword. KD will be keyword difficulty, meaning how hard it is to rank for that keyword. And 100 being the hardest, 0 being the easiest. So if you're positioned 1, it means that you are, right below the Google Map pack. So you're showing and you're more likely to get chosen, right? So there are 90 searches for this website. So if you are number 1, you are showing up and having that good potential of, being chosen, being clicked onto. We Buy Houses St. Louis, so you want that because it's high, 350, 250. We Buy Houses St. Louis, right? Even if it's a little bit difficult, I would still put it in your website so that you're still showing up for them, right? Because anytime that you get ranked, then you get traffic. So again, the potential of you being, the potential of the market in St. Louis, 179, if you are converting about 10%, like 17 to 18, you know, um, motivated sellers, how much would that be in dollars, right? Times 5,000 or more, how much ever the flip is. So that's your possibility. So I hope this helped out. Please apply it. Let me know what you think or, where you're at or how it's working out for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Other than that, hopefully you enjoyed. You can slow this pace down if you want. But other than that, thank you so much for listening and you have a great day and have a great week. Bye.